things being John Collins.
Mhm.
He got traded to Utah
Mhm.
for, which I didn't know this, which is exchange for Rudy Gay. Had no idea because he exercised a $6.4 million player option for the 2023-2024 season.
I don't think they really would regain anymore, so I think they wanted
Yeah,
to
right.
ship him.
Yeah, they wanted to ship him.
They wanted to ship
So,
him.
so that was part of the deal, and the future second round pick
Mhm.
came with that as well. So they're giving out grades based on these two trades, and they gave Atlanta. Well, CBS Sports gave Atlanta a B plus, and then they gave Utah Jazz also a B plus as well. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so now a lot of people, it's not really talking about John Collins per se. They're
Right,
really talking more about Trey Young. How was
right.
he able to handle not
Mhm.
having John Collins on his side to be able to do things?
Right,
And if I, how am I going to say this? Because I'm not a point guard. Okay, that's one thing, but it's just to have a mentality thought.
yeah,
If I am Trey Young or
yeah,
any player that is trying to adjust to a new move or a new teammate or something like that, I would damn near hope that Trey Young would just be flexible and be willing and ready to do different things. Because a lot of people are just like, oh, he probably can't even run this offense without John Collins. He can't do this without John Collins. He can't do that with John Collins. It was the same thing with the whole ordeal with Shaq and Kobe when Shaq
yes,
left.
yeah,
And it was just like, oh, Shaq can't do this without Kobe. Kobe can't do this without Shaq, or Shaq could do this better than Kobe, and Kobe could do this better than Shaq. And it was just like, really? I'm just like, you have to know at some point that these two players that won championships together will
right.
eventually figure out how to win championships with other people and adjust. This
Right.
is what I'm hoping that it would happen with, Trey Young and John Collins splitting like this at this
Mhm.
point.
Yeah, I agree. Um, you did say something that I agree with also, that Trey Young should be able to, be flexible.
Mhm.
And he should be flexible because of the fact that John Collins is gone, right?
Right,
So
right,
they have already considered him as what I would say, a problem child when Nate McMillan was, coaching the Hawks at the time. And
right. Hmm.
if
Yep.
if this changes the whole complexion of how, Trey Young and the Hawks play, then this should be in my personal opinion, a turnaround season. And it
Right.
really should start off with Trey Young. And if this don't start off with Trey Young, then there has to be some problems. And I would really start considering making some major changes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Major changes.
Absolutely.
Because because that was the whole purpose of bringing in Trey Young. You need a playmaker. You need somebody that can shoot. You need somebody that can actually do those things. So if you're not doing it, then yeah, they're gonna find somebody else to do it that can play make and shoot the ball and all that stuff. So you
Yeah.
brought up a valid point.